sec. Can you just say UBC again?
What is up, guys? Today is day number 1 of vlogging Vancity, and right now we are in beautiful Kitsilano. UBC is about maybe a 5-minute drive that way, and that's the university Laura and I both went to. So today we're gonna go and show you Kits, we're gonna show you UBC, and we're gonna show you Granville Island.
So if you guys are ready for some exploring and some adventure and some good food, let's get started.
Alright guys, this here is Jethros, and this is where we're getting breakfast. Look at this breakfast burrito, and Laura got the eggs benny with avocado. I literally am stuffed, and I've only eaten half of this breakfast burrito. Like, it's bigger than my fist. I'm done. I'm tapping out. This is literally the size of a small baby. But this was $9, guys. That's roughly $6 US. So just incredibly affordable. And that is their pancake. Don't even get me started.
That's the gold rush, yeah.
The gold rush. Well, that's just about the best bang for your buck you can possibly get. That meal was enough to feed 4 of us. If you're gonna come to Jethros, try to avoid the weekends because you'll see hungover university students lined out the door. It's quite popular around here.
We're gonna go to the beach now. The weather's starting to get nicer out, so we're gonna hit Wreck Beach, keep our clothes on because it actually is a nude beach technically,
oh, yeah, that's
but
right.
if we're not, we're gonna have our clothes on.
You're gonna see
Lauren.
Welcome to the University of British Columbia. This is the place that Laura and I went to for, well, I went to for 4 years. She was 3. It gets quite gloomy in Vancouver, a lot of overcast, a lot of rain, but when it's sunny, you can't beat it. Alright, right there is the first year residency, and when I was here in first year, I lived in that building right there by the name of NUDE.
The one part about UBC that I don't like is the super expensive parking.
And it's impossible to find parking.
Yeah,
it's
parking is really difficult.
Yeah! Turn me up!
Oh, there we go. This parking spot is for small cut. Oh. Honestly, this guy is a literary genius. The Shakespeare of our time. So if you're a bit of a motorhead, come to any UBC parking lot and you're gonna see a minimum of at least 20 to 50 different BMWs and Mercedes. And the average car price probably ranges from like being 50,000 upwards of 80,000. Like, I kid you not, the average car is like a decked out 3 Series BMW. This school is so affluent, it's unbelievable. A little extra stop we just thought of, and that is the Japanese garden. It's like a little slice of Japan. Look at these beautiful moss gardens. This here is Nairobi. Nairobi? Nairobi. I think it's called Nairobi Garden, not Nairobi. Nairobi is in Africa. Now that we've established a very cheesy mood here in the Nairobi Garden, let me show you it. So there is trees, tranquility, and koi.
And bridges!
And very inefficient bridges. I'm not sure who designed this, but I'd like to have a word with them.
Christian.
All right, there is one of them right there. Because they can live up to, like, I think it's 90 years old. They can live forever. Throwback to Japan. All right, this here is the entrance to Wreck Beach. So Wreck Beach is part of the UBC endowment lands, and you have to go down these massive sets of stairs. It takes about 15 minutes to get down, and once you get down, you're in another world. Said hide your kids, hide your wives, because things are getting wild.
I'm gonna keep my clothes on for this one. Christian, what about you?
Nope. Gonna let it all hang loose.
Yeah, no. It's so gross.
Alright guys, we've arrived in Wreck Beach. It is a bit of a different world. Look at this. There's like hippie setups everywhere. This here is the beautiful beach. People come here to be free, and filming them is not one of their ways of letting them express themselves and be themselves here in this sanctuary. So I have to be very mindful of where I'm pointing the camera. I might have to do more of a narrative than an actual show around, because one guy actually told me, he's like, hey man, just a heads up, like I've actually seen people get so mad that they'll grab your phone camera and throw it in the ocean. And that's not good for anyone. Doesn't stop me from showing you guys Wreck Beach. So Wreck Beach is, as you saw, just off of UBC campus. It's technically still part of UBC campus, and it's an awesome spot to come, especially in the summer. Lots of people hanging out here. There's students, there's old people, lots of old people hanging.
I've seen so many like dongs so far and I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but,
and
like,
it's never the people you want to see.
This is Wreck Beach.
You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
Well guys, our little patch of beach has become about half the size. The tide is now coming in, and my parking is getting pretty close to running out. So we're gonna head out, we're gonna go get the car, and we're gonna show you guys the next big beach here in the Vancouver area.
Actually not allowed to take off your bathing suit there, so
yeah,
we'll show you more.
The next beach we're going to is called Kitsilano, and this is more of a family-friendly beach.
People are wearing clothes. It's just
People are wearing clothes, that's the big difference. Let's go there next. So this is not the Philippines. The water is a bit chillier. They were selling like jewelry, necklaces, bejeweled bikinis. Right as we're going in there, a guy with an accordion playing a song, and he's totally naked, just comes by. I think he was working the shop. It's a very interesting culture, but you'll have to check it out for yourself. When we get Kevin, our little wiener dog, that's like our dream dog, we're gonna bring him here. So this is the off-leash section of the Vancouver beaches, and it's known as Spanish Banks. You will always see these out in the port here in Vancouver. Tanker ships, tanker ship, and just right there is the beautiful Vancouver skyline.
Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
So my antenna on the remote controller seems to have ripped, and it's really impacting the distance I can get with my drone, which kind of sucks, but I'm still getting some good shots. So this area we're going through right now is where a lot of the ultra rich in Vancouver live. One of them being Chip Wilson, and Chip Wilson is the founder and creator of Lululemon, which is actually a Vancouver-based clothing company. His house is worth roughly $50 million. His house is just over here too, in there. So we've just parked the car and we're now in Kits Beach. And Kits Beach is the beach when people come to Vancouver. This is often where they come with their families, they come to relax, get some food, get some Starbucks, and head to a beautiful beach. You can get sushi almost anywhere in Vancouver, and it's like the cheapest meal you'll get, and it's so good.
We went to Japan and we're like, oh, there's gonna be so much sushi, and then there's no sushi anywhere. There's sashimi, but there's not sushi anywhere. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
This here is Kitsilano Beach. So now that school started and that it's a little bit colder, it's starting to cool down a bit. Today's only 20 degrees, which is actually pretty nice by Vancouver September standards, but it's just teetering on the point of being too cold. It's totally fine for being in a t-shirt, but bathing suit weather, not quite. But during the months of July and August, this beach will be packed, full of people playing beach volleyball, just relaxing on the beach and hanging out. Welcome to Granville Island. Right there is the kids market, and I remember this as a kid because they have little tiny doors for kids.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have a little tiny door. So this part of Vancouver is known for the craftier sides of things. It's like artsy, music, bars, restaurants, all the fine arts are here in Granville Island. And what else is really cool is they have lots of really trendy stores. So you actually have a store entirely dedicated to handmade umbrellas. But why tell you about it when I can show you it? little welcome to Granville. We just did a nice hyperlapse on that staircase, and a hyperlapse is basically when you take a bunch of photos and string them together really quickly.
So cool.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. So people come here for fresh cheese, bread, fudge, like there's every food you can think of. It's here, it's organic, it's like homemade, and it's delicious. The broom store. Now that is a cool thing to do with your industrial equipment.
But they're telling me to stop, but keep running, go past your bay. Don't listen to what they say. Keep running.
That's another really cool part of Granville Island, is that there's just random artists that will set up and play for a crowd, and yeah, it's quite good.
This is where we're having lunch. This giant yellow nuisance. Hello.
Take a look at the menu.
Check out this beautiful view, and that is just a teaser of what you guys will be seeing in 2 vlogs from now. We're going down there on Friday into downtown Vancouver. So you can rent boats here, and just over there, Laura and I rented a paddleboard. Paddleboarded out to there, which is kind of treacherous because the current's pretty strong. Talking about the time we rented a paddleboard and the current.
And I was so nervous because there was like huge boats going past, and then Christian's like paddling out to the middle.
Yeah. Okay, so while we have lunch right back there, I'm gonna shoot you guys some amazing time lapses. Check it out. Look at these things right here. These are sea taxis, so they'll pick you up on this side and they'll take you to the other side where the downtown is. There's a seal, there's a seal, there's a seal, there's a seal. Oh my gosh, there's a seal. Right there. Okay. It just went under the water. Oh, it got run over by a boat. There it is! There it is! Look at it sticking its head out. Laura, 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 Laura. Oh, it's a seal! Here, White Ocean Gallery, and they have some beautiful paintings here of Vancouver. This is what the skyline looks like at night. Just so stunning. I have a big favor to ask.
What?
The store describes Vancouver. You have handmade natural pet treats for the organic weenies. Some people's pets are eating better than I am.
That must be playing tonight.
That's gonna be a sellout. And I think I found Trump. That's Trump right there, I think.
So much sand in my car.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh man. What is up, guys? We have been doing a bit of editing for the past hour and a half, so the sun has sort of set. It's kind of just past golden hour now. The sky is a little bit pink. Can you see that? Yes, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this hotel. If you guys are staying in Vancouver, definitely give the Burrard Hotel a look. It's right downtown and it's extremely trendy. Definitely a good value for your dollar. Look at that. You can catch the pink sky reflection right off these 3 buildings. It's so beautiful. We have been beyond lucky with today. Today has just been a dream. Like the weather, the things we've done, everything's been so perfectly lined up, and I gotta say, I'm very excited to show you guys day 2 tomorrow, but we're not quite done with today. The next place we're going to is a personal favorite of mine. If you guys come by Vancouver, this is a place you must. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I love your dog, by the way. I'm obsessed with your dog. Do you mind if I pet? Is it a her?
It's a him.
Oh, fine.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Where'd you get him? Like what breeder?
Langley, I forgot. All right, we're gonna show you guys the Hippest sushi place in all of North America. That's a bold statement, but wait till you see it. It's also some of the best sushi I've ever had. It's like really experimental. They basically...
A lot of different ingredients. Something you don't usually see in sushi will be in...
Yeah, they're hella creative with it. Like,
This is the Eatery.
really? Try that again. The volcano X-rated roll. Godzilla! This is my favorite. Found Nemo. He's here at the Eatery. I'm sorry guys, it's a sad ending. Alright guys, this is pretty wild. I'm gonna try to remember what she just said is in here. This is the volcano roll. It has eel, crab meat. This entire pile on top is crab meat with spicy Japanese sauce, spicy salsa. I'm messing it up. There's so many things in here, but I can't wait to try it. This is a KFC roll with avocado on top, mayo, and cutlets of chicken. What did you get?
Chicken. So I got the red green roll.
Red green roll?
And it has yam tempura, asparagus, cream cheese, red peppers, and avocado.
Tuna tempura?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but the volcano roll is a must. It's the best roll I've ever had. Get it.
So good.
That was way too good. What are you doing?
Okay, my jeans are really tight, so I think I'm in my pants for the meal, and now they like won't close back.
We are back at the Burrard Hotel. Thank you, Burrard Hotel, for having us.
Yeah, it's really cool and retro. We'll show you guys kind of in the morning.
Sleep is not part of the itinerary. It's about 2:45 right now, and we have to be getting out of here by 7:45. So if I'm lucky, if I like pass out immediately, that gives me 5 hours of sleep, but I wouldn't count on it. I would love to hear from you guys. If you didn't notice, there was a lot of extra effort put into this vlog. Whether it means leaving a thumbs up, leaving a comment, or both. I really appreciate your engagement, and I'd love to get some feedback. What do you guys think about day 1 of vlogging Vancity? Have a good night guys, and let's get lost again tomorrow.
Fan of the day.